Not clear. WNBA fans slam Fever coach after worrying Caitlin Clark update that threatens season return. Caitlin Clark is still not practicing. The 23-year-old guard hasn't been in action since suffering a groin injury in the final minute of a 85-77 victory over the Connecticut Sun on July 15th. The Indiana Fever star has also been ruled out of Tuesday's upcoming matchup against #1 pick Paige Bueckers and the Dallas Wings. Clark has revealed the burden and responsibility that's mounted on her as a result of her ongoing battle with injuries. Fever head coach Stephanie White shared that Clark is progressing, but there is no timetable and no significant update on the superstar's status. The Fever haven't revealed a timetable since Clark's initial injury in mid-July. No return to practice. She's been able to get a little bit more of her full-court running with all of her body weight, White said after practice. It's really building up from doing minimal to building some endurance to do longer periods of time. She's been able to do a little more on the court in terms of how she moves, but not into practice shape. Fans online haven't responded well to White's update. With the end of the regular season approaching, there are fears Clark may not be a part of the remaining games. All they keep saying is there is no timeline, she is not back in regular practice, so just say what it is instead, not being clear on anything, one fan said on X. Just be honest and say she's not coming about this season, another fan said. Season is over. Too much time has passed, one fan added. A Clark shutdown for the remainder of the regular season could be an option for the Fever. Indy currently sit 5th in the WNBA standings and have all but secured a playoff berth for the second consecutive season. Protecting Clark for what could be an intense postseason would make sense considering the nature of her injuries, which have mainly been with her groin and quads. Caitlin Clark's injury timeline. Clark's injury troubles began right from the beginning of the season, after she sat out the Fever's first preseason game, a 79-74 victory over the Washington Mystics on May 3rd, with quad tightness. Then, at the end of May, with the WNBA season underway and the Fever 2-2, Clark suffered a left quad strain and missed 5 games. Once Clark returned, she plays 5 consecutive games before getting injured again after a left groin sprain against the Los Angeles Sparks. After recovering from that sprain, Clark returned on July 9th and tallied 10 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, and 4 turnovers in less than 25 minutes in an 80-61 loss to the Golden State Valkyries. However, it would be less than a week before injuries haunted the 23-year-old again, as in the last minute against the Sun on July 15th, Clark injured her groin again. Ever since then, Clark has been out, and it's not clear when or if she'll return this season.